Timeless Tales of Panchatantra, the Wicked Elephant's Defeat. Once in a forest, there lived a couple of sparrows on a huge banyan tree. The sparrows led a peaceful life. They had built a nest on one of the white branches of the tree. Soon the female sparrow laid a few eggs, which hatched due to course. The baby sparrows were very young, hence their mother used to stay in the nest all the time. One day, as the sparrows were resting in their nest, an elephant came running wildly. It trampled everything that came in its way. It was very violent in temper. It pulled the branches of all trees. Finally, it came to the banyan tree. However, its rage did not subside. It wildly shook the tree and left. Due to its powerful blow, the sparrow's nest came crashing down the ground. Sadly, all the baby sparrows died. Only the mother survived. The female sparrow wept at the sight of her dead babies. When the male sparrow returned, she explained to him all that had happened. Both of them were devastated. They were very furious with the elephant, but what could they do? On a nearby tree there lived a woodpecker that was friendly with the sparrows. When he returned home, he noticed the grieving parents. He asked them what was the matter. The male sparrow narrated the whole incident to him. He said, "We want to avenge the loss of our babies. We can only be happy when we kill that elephant. But how can we tiny birds hurt that big elephant?" The woodpeckers sympathized them and comforted them. He said, "Do not worry, my friend. I know a fly who will suggest a good way of teaching the elephant a lesson." The sparrow and the woodpecker then went to the fly. The fly listened to the sparrow's story. He consoled the sparrow and said, "Sadly, even I cannot think a way to defeat the wicked elephant. But do not despair. I have a friend, the frog. He will definitely help us." The sparrow, the woodpecker, and the fly approached the frog for help. The frog thought for a long time. He eventually came up with a plan. He explained the fly and woodpecker what they had to do. They decided to implement it as soon as possible. The next day, the elephant was on its way to drink water. It was really thirsty. The frog was only waiting for such an opportunity. The fly first approached the elephant as it was walking. It began humming in the elephant's ears. The elephant stopped to listen to the tune and closed its eyes. This was the moment for the woodpecker. Immediately poked down and poked the elephant's eyes mercilessly. The elephant began crying out loudly in pain. It was blinded by the woodpecker. The elephant was now completely blind. It wandered here and there in confusion. Its thirst was now overwhelming. But how could it find way to lake or pond? The elephant was now confused. At this time, it heard the croaking of a frog. The elephant thought, "That is a frog's croak. It means here is a water body nearby. Let me follow the sound of the frog." The frog croaked continuously, guiding the elephant. However, the frog was not waiting near the pond or lake. It was sitting on the edge of a swamp. The elephant blindly followed the croaking of the frog and reached the swamp, thinking it to be a pond. The blind elephant stepped into the muddy soil and was sunk immediately into the bog. Thus, the elephant drowned and the sparrow's loss was avenged. The sparrows thanked the woodpecker, the frog, and the fly for their assistance. In this way, three tiny animals executed the downfall of a wicked elephant. The moral of the story is the power of might is no match to the power of intelligence. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.